Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome you all in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Great to see you again on Monday's evening. Just wanted to apologize for the last week technical issues that has happened. Since it was just all of a sudden it came that we are not able to take some of the session in the last class. Some technical issues has happened because of some YouTube things. Okay, now it is not from our side, it is just from the YouTube side. Okay, so that is why some lectures we are not able to take, and apologize for the same. And again we are continuing with our series from this week, and it will be going in the same way. Okay, today I have taken the 6 p.m. session, that is basics of economy. And yeah, most of the people were asking me regarding creation of the playlist. Yes, the playlist will be created and it will be created very soon. Okay, I have already informed my team regarding that, and please don't worry about it. It will be created. uh, and As always, I always look forward this towards this class, because most of my familiar names comings over here, and I just wanted to see all of you again, because it's just like a feel like a family when we are just discussing the things. Okay, discussing of a topic, then talking with you and all the things. It just feel like a very familiar situation, and thank you for just making the situation so comfortable for you and me. It is because all of you that we have reached till 73rd lecture of our whole this series. Thank you for so much for attending the lecture in huge numbers, and thank you for making this series a successful series. So let's see how many people are there today, and then after that we can start with our lecture. Okay, so who all are there? So we have Lalit as always, we have Akriti as always, we have Situ as hello Situ, welcome to the session. Very great to see you all. Welcome again, guys, to the session, and great to see your names, because whenever I see my chat box, I just wanted to see few names so that I also feel happy that you are there. Okay, thank you so much for attending the lecture. So again, today's lecture is, see, we are discussing reports and indices, and so there are not much things to discuss in that, but we have to discuss few things in details, and based on that, like how reports are published, how the datas are coming, and what all parameters have been taken over there. So based on that, we have taken hello Tasolo. Yes, 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 you are also there. Great to see you. Great to see you. Please, those who are the people who are there in the session, please let me know that you are here, because I just wanted to know the name of each and every student that I am teaching. Okay, so please always say hi, hello, whatever you wanted to say in the chat box, so that I can address you by the names. And make sure that through whichever account you are joining, please make sure that your name should be there. Okay, do not make some name which is not usable. Okay, so please make sure that your proper name is there. Okay, hello Mohit, welcome to the session. Good to see you. I think you are, I think this is the first time I am seeing your name. Good, and welcome to the session, and I hope you were earlier attending my lectures. And uh, please, if you have not attended, please go through the lectures, please take care of that. Okay, so let's start with our session. And those who are the new joinee in this session, first of all, I have to tell those people, this is a master descriptive answer writing series for RBI Grade B 2021-2022. It is a 100-day series for which 72 lecture have already been completed. Okay, so it is a descriptive answer writing series, and here we are talking regarding economic and social issues. That is, we call it as ESI portion. We are talking about FNM portion, finance and management, current affairs. We are talking descriptive English. We are talking, and based on that, all these topics, we are giving you one question. Okay, so we have covered most of the topics, and right now we are discussing regarding reports and indices. And the major focus of our under this series is that you go into the portal and write the answer. It is a free portal, and we are expecting you, after the session gets completed, you go there and write the answers over there. Okay, so for today we have a report and indices, and it is global gender report. Gender report, because we have to produce this gender report because there is a huge issues with the gender. Okay, so that is why we have to create this report, and based on that we have to find it out which country is doing more good towards the gender balances, and which country is creating a issue in the imbalances and all those that are being created in the world. So that is why it's global gender report is we are going to discuss today. Okay, and before starting, please let me know if you have any kind of issues, if you wanted to talk anything, please, anything you have, please keep the write up ready and just paste it in the chat box. After the session gets over, I will answer it. Okay, now, so as per the global gender report 2021 that has been published by the World Economic Forum, that is WEF, India has ranked 148th of 156 country. Okay, so that is a very bad ranking. Okay, so the score of India is 0.625 out of 1. Okay, so this global gender gap reports provide the score that is called Global Gender Gap Index, and it examines the gap between men's and women's in 4 categories. Okay, so this can be your potential question, that under which under how many categories global gender gap index is calculated. So there are 4 categories. One is economic participation and opportunities, second one is educational attainment, and third one is health and survival, and the fourth one is political empowerment. So under these 4 categories we are comparing men's and women's and how they are progressing in the various field. Okay, so government of India has given utmost priority to bridge the gap. So Indian government has already given, and since the time the government has come up, they are giving utmost importance to bridging the gap, and based on that various schemes the government is running. Okay, to reducing the disparity between the men's and women's, to improve the health of a woman, and increasing the socio-economic status of the woman, and we have to make sure that they participate in various fields in whichever they want to work. Okay, so some of the important initiative that has been taken by our government of India in order to remove the gender gap. Okay, in all aspects, maybe it is social, economic, political life, is we will be discussing in the coming slides. Okay, so first one is economic participation, how a government is trying to reduce the gap by, like, how they are wanted to reduce the gap between male and female in the economic participation area. First of all is Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao Andolan. Okay, so ensures the protection, survival and education of the girl's child. Okay, and we can also put Sukanya Samriddhi account under this, that your 18 years till the girls get 18 years, they can take out 50% of the amount whatever is invested. Okay, so here under the Sukanya Samriddhi account, I wanted to tell is that just now my brother has been blessed with a baby girl, and for that also we wanted to open an account, Sukanya Samriddhi account. Okay, so this is the way, like, you wanted to economically empower the women of our country. Okay, then there are various schemes for adolescent girls. Okay, that aims to empower girl in the age group of 18 and 11. We wanted to make their social status, improve their social status through various nutrition, life skill tactics, home skill tactics and vocational training. Okay, so for the age group of 11 to 18, we wanted the women to be versed with nutritional benefits. They should be nutritionally self-sufficient. They should know each and every life skill which is required to live in this world. Home skills, whatever home skills that they wanted to learn, they can learn. Then vocational training, that means they should be trained in certain fields, whatever fields, and based on that they can find the jobs in the market. Okay, then working woman hostel ensures, like there is a working woman hostel is also there, those who are not married. Okay, the safety and security of a working woman. So this is an yet another aspect that we wanted to make sure that woman keeps on working, because normally women don't work. It is because of the sometimes they have a security issue, like in the night the people are coming and whatever it is. Okay, so working woman hostel ensures that safety and security. Okay, earlier I was working in a company and there was a facilities. Okay, cab facility. Okay, so if the woman is working till late in the night, like if 12 or 1 o'clock, then cab is provided by a company. Okay, so the cab is provided by a company. And if sometimes it happens is that if 3 or 4 people are there in the cab, maybe two male, three males and one female, so what will happen is, first of all, the female person has to be dropped first, and at the last that male people they can get dropped. Okay, if any female is there, that lady has to be dropped first. So this is why we are creating a kind of a safety and in the mind of a people. Okay, then we have a national crèche scheme. Okay, it is ensuring that women take up gainful employment through providing a safe, secure and stimulating environment to their children. That means most of the ladies who are working, they have their very very small child. Okay, so sometimes who are under the who are at the age of 1 2 3 or 4. Okay, so they require a mother also. Okay, and if the mother is working and all those things, so in the companies, the companies have been asked to make sure that you have a proper crèche facility. Okay, and each and every woman has been given the special hours. You can go and meet your child, like for 1 hour you can sit with there and then you come for working and all those. So all these facilities are being provided to the women's uh, for their economic participation, so that economic participation can increase of the women's. Okay, then Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, that is going on right now. The housing are provided under the name of women's only. Okay, so because of that the woman feels the kind of ownership. So women has to feel a ownership, then only they feel confident in this real world. So that is why under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, most of the house which have been allotted are under the name of women's. Okay, then Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana is there. It is aiming to enable a larger number of Indian youths, including women, to take up industry relevant skill training. That means whatever is going on in the industries, they have to take training based on that. Okay, so with this Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, if you take the industry relevant skill training, then it will be very easy for you to secure your livelihood, and it will be very easy for the company to absorb you also. Okay, Rob. Okay, no, Deen Dayal Upadhyay National Urban Livelihood Mission. Okay, Deen Dayal Upadhyay National Urban Livelihood Mission focuses on creating opportunities for women in skill development. So everybody, you can just see that whatever we are talking about regarding the economic participation, we are looking for skill development. Okay, because whatever right now, when I was in college, what was happening is that what was there that is going on in the industries, that were not taught to us. Whatever is the old syllabus, that only have been taught to us. Okay, so whatever the industry is requiring, what is the industry things are requiring, nobody is teaching that. So once we get out of the college, so there was nothing that we can show to the world, right? So there should be a proper skill development that should happen, and this should be based on the industries which industries are looking for. Okay, then we have a Sukanya Samriddhi account Yojana. Under this scheme, girls have been economically empowered by opening the bank account. Okay, because most of the government schemes for the girls should directly go into the bank account of the holder. Okay, then skill upgradation and Mahila Koir Yojana. This is an exclusive training program of MSME, micro, small, medium enterprises. Again, here it is looking for skill development of women that are engaged in core industries. Then Pradhan Mantri Employment Generation scheme is also there. It is a major credit link subsidy program is there for creation of the self-employment. If you are creating a kind of a self-employment, so based on that, you have a kind of a credit link subsidy that will be provided if you are creating any kind of micro enterprises in the non-farm sector area. In the non-farm sector area, if you are creating any kind of self-employment micro enterprises, then there will be a credit link subsidy. That means if you have taken the credit from any bank, on that interest you will be getting subsidy. Okay. Then you have a Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, okay, that provides access to institutional finances to MSME. Okay, so those who are the small and micro small enterprises are there, they provided access to institutional finances to micro and small businesses. Okay, so whatever we have talked before is like how we wanted to empower our women. Okay, how we have to empower our women. So these are all the schemes that has been raised in order to empower our women. Then comes our education, how we wanted to empower everybody in the field of education in order to bridge the gap between women's and men's. Okay, first of all is Samagra Shiksha scheme. It is inter-alive have provision of gender segregated toilets in all schools and teachers, sanitization program to promote girls participation, Rani Lakshmi Bai, Atma Raksha Prashikshan, and stipend for girl children with special need. So under Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, various things are there, like you have a gender segregated toilet. So it is not like that, like everything is mixed. So normally it should be there. There is a gender segregated toilets are there. Proper sanitization program are there, and all the things are there. Rani Lakshmi Bai Atma Raksha Prashikshan, like whenever if you are dealing with, like if you fall into any of a situation, so you should have a Atma Raksha Prashikshan for that. Okay, and the girls will be also getting, so those girls who are having a special needs, some maybe have a hearing defect, some maybe visually impaired, and some don't have their vital parts of a body, so they will be provided with various type of stipends. Okay, then after that we have a Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya KGBVs. So they have been opened in the educationally backward areas, so those areas which are educationally backward blocks and girls belonging to the disadvantaged groups, for those this has been Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya has been opened. Okay, then UGC and AICTE, that is All India Council for Technical Education, they are implementing various fellowship and scholarship scheme for the girls child. Okay, around 159 women's studies center have been established in various universities, colleges, and various other schemes and various other fellowship has been taken by various type of like UGC and AICT in order to make that the women should take more and more participation, the women should take in these fields. Okay, and college to undertake research and develop curricula in the area of gender equity, economic self-reliance, women's education, girls education, in order to improve the gender balance. Okay, in the undergraduate program, as you all know that there is a very less percentage of women that are there under in the undergraduate program, and in the postgraduate they becomes more and more less. Okay, so we wanted them to be to take all these undergraduate programs in a good number, so that we can properly maintain our gender balance. Okay, so 5039 supramary seats for female students have been created since 2018 and 19. Okay, then what about health and nutrition, how we are helping our women in the health and nutritional area is regarding government has already announced the mission Poshan 2.0. The main aim of this mission Poshan is make sure that every woman should get proper nutritional content food. Proper delivery, outreach, and outcome will focus on developing practice and nurture health, wellness, and immunity to the disease and malnutrition. So the mission Poshan is not about just providing them with a food. No, it is regarding providing with nutritional food in a proper delivery way, reach to the remote areas and have a proper outcomes in a proper time number. Okay, so that we can properly nurture their health, wellness and immunity, and make them disease free and malnutrition free. Okay, now then after that we have a Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana is there. Okay, normally it is to provide maternity benefit to pregnant and lactating mothers. Okay, then we have implementation of reproductive, maternal, newborn, child, adolescent healthcare, health plus nutrition, that is RMNCH plus N. Okay, so this is another thing which we are, because women have their special needs. Okay, well, we cannot call that as a special need, we can call it as it is a kind of a nature need. Okay, because nature have made them in such a way that we have to provide them with some special treatment. Okay, so after that, rollout of comprehensive primary healthcare including health promotion through Ayushman Bharat Health, then wellness center. Okay, as you all know that under the Ayushman Bharat we are getting 5 lakhs of insurance, right? Everybody knows that 5 lakh of insurance every household is getting. I hope everybody knows regarding that. Then Janani Sishu Suraksha Karyakram, JSSK. The main focus of is to eliminate out of the pocket expenses for pregnant women delivering in public health institution and sick infant accessing public health institution for treatment. So we wanted under Janani Sishu Suraksha Karyakram, we wanted to make sure that we will eliminate all the out of the pocket expenses that a pregnant woman is going to get after delivering a baby or any sick infant. So we wanted to make sure that there should be no out of the pocket expenditure that should be there on pregnant women who are delivering at public health institutions. Okay, then Janani Suraksha Yojana is to provide financial assistance to pregnant women for encouraging the institutional delivery. As you all know that most of the ladies who are there in the village area, they do not go to any of the hospitals. So all these deliveries are happened by some of the ayahs, some of the elder ladies of the villages. Okay, so in order to encourage the people to go to the hospitals, because if anything happens in the village with these ladies or anything, so there will be nothing to take care of it. Okay, so we are encouraging each and every woman to have an institutional delivery, go to a hospital and deliver over there. Okay, so for that, Janani Suraksha Yojana is there to provide financial assistance to pregnant women to go to institutional deliveries. Okay, then Surakshit Matrut Ashwasan Suman, to provide assured, dignified, respectful and quality healthcare at no cost and zero tolerance for denial of services. Okay, so under Surakshit Matrut Ashwasan, that is Suman, we have to provide with assured, dignified, respectful and quality healthcare at no cost, and if there is any kind of denial of service, so there is a zero tolerance for that. Okay, then we have a Pradhan Mantri Surakshit Matrit Abhiyan. It is providing comprehensive and quality ANC to pregnant women. Okay, on the 9th of every month. Okay, the Lakshya initiative is to improve the quality care in the labor room and maternity operation room. And Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana is for empower women to protect their health by providing LPG cylinder free of cost. So we like, as you all know, that in the village area, most of the ladies usually make food on that chulhas and all. So they just do this pump the wood and all those things. So because of that, all the smoke and everything goes inside their body. So we wanted to make sure that they should not do all these things, and we are providing LPG cylinder free of cost under Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana. But that is also good, like you are providing LPG cylinder and connection, but we have to also make sure that the cylinder price should also remain under the range that they can buy that cylinder the next time. Okay, the cylinder price should not go that much high that they are not even able to fill the cylinder. Okay, so that government has to take care of. Okay, then how we are looking regarding the political participation of the women. So here too much of fight happens. Always it happens, there is too much of fight that is happening. So under political participation, we wanted to bring the women under to the mainstream of political leadership at a grassroots level. Government has reserved 33% of the seats in Panchayati Raj institution for women. Okay. Still, the bill is pending regarding 33% in parliament. Okay. Pending. It is still pending, and if really they have that kind of will, if the parliament has a will, then they can pass that bill. But because of some kind of issues or some kind of attitude behind the things, the bill is not getting passed regarding providing 33% reservation to the women in the parliament. Okay, but we are able to do in our uh, third stage of government, that is Panchayati Raj. Okay, so under that we have a Gram Sabha, Panchayat Samiti, district level, district block level, and all those things. Okay, but under Panchayati Raj institution also women are getting leadership, but actually some at some places the women are just acting like a puppet. Somebody else is running them from behind. Okay, sometimes what happen is that in my wherever I am living. Okay, where I am living, there that the seat of the chairman belongs to SC, and that to woman. That means the woman should belongs to the SC category. The seat is belonging to scheduled caste, and from there only women can win. Okay, so the person who wanted to contest the election automatically goes out because he was a male. So what he has done is he has put her mother in front and make her to fight for the election, and from the behind he is running all the things. So it happens. Okay, so people is still what we call it as a political participation. Panchayati Raj, we have provided 30%, 33% reservation, but it is exactly whether we are able to provide that or not, it is still a question mark. Okay, but still we have created 33%. So slowly the things will also change in the future, but right now the women have to take participation in huge numbers, and they have to make sure that we can bring our country to a qualitative we have to bring all the things into a qualitative aspect, and make sure that our country has a good number of representation of men's and women, so that we can improve our ranking in the global gender report. And we wanted to bridge the gap, that is a huge gap that has been created. Because of that, our country has got a ranking of 140 out of 165, I think. Okay, so capacity building of Panchayati stakeholder includes elective women representative is conducted with viewpoint of empowering the women to participate effectively in the governance process. Okay, so this is all for today. Right now, guys, if you have any questions, please ask me. Anybody has any kind of question, please ask me. Okay, and this is question number 73 for all of you. Gender Gap report has stated that a new debate about the gender parity in India throw a light on how India can improve. So, what are the aspects that India can take to improve its ranking and measure, and what are the measure that has been taken by the Indian government for the same. Okay, so in the measure you can tell about various schemes and all the things, and you can also tell some of your own viewpoints also how we can improve the ranking. Okay, so all these schemes. Okay, Akriti is saying all these schemes are making me feel so good being a girl, but just hope that it actually helps the needy girls and women so that we actually can see the change in the global gender gap. Yes. And if you're writing this, then you have a huge responsibility also, because you are the future. You are going to take the positions of various other places. You may be working in a bank, you may be become an IS officer, you became a various type of officer, you might be working in education field. Whatever field you are working, you have to make sure that each and every benefit should reach to each and every beneficiary in the same way which has been released. It is said that if central government releases 1 rupee for the benefit of a poor, so by the time it reaches to that poor, so here we have a poor, by the time it reaches to the poor, it remains only 10 paisa. That means in between 19 paisa is off, gone out, maybe in corruption, maybe in processing and everything. So it is told that if that 1 rupee that has been released, if it reaches to the poor in the same way that it has been released, so we will see that within 1 year the poverty will go out of our country, the hunger will go out of our country, the gender gap will be maintained in a proper way. Okay, so everything will fall in line. Until and unless we are able to do all these things in a proper way, we cannot expect. See, still we got democratic, we have a country that got independence in 1947, and right now we are making our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, like a 75 years of independence. Okay, still we have a good amount of poverty in our country, we have a good amount of hunger in our country, and we have various issues. In our country, like we are not even able to provide the basic facility to our people. Still in 75 years, we are not even able to provide the basic necessity to the peoples. So this is like a question mark on the democratic way, whether we are actually a democratic country or not, and whether we are taking care of everybody or not. So this is a huge question marks on us. In a 75 years of our independence, the basic necessity are also not there. Even what people are not having tap connection water. People are not having water. They have to go to various other places in order to find the water. People have to stand in a huge lines in order to make sure that they have some amount of wheat. If you can see people like who are not getting, you can see the children's, their bones will be looking out of their skin. Alright, so when you see all those things, I feel myself ashamed. Okay, so we will think that our country is really independent and democratic when we see that the basic necessity people are getting. Once the people are getting basic necessity, you will see that the company's growth will be exponential. We talk about growth, but our growth is happening in a jobless way. There is a jobless growth. Jobs are not getting created, but growth are happening. Okay, so please, today I have taken a lecture on financial inclusion. Please go through that and also check over there what I have discussed in that financial inclusion. Okay, please let me know. Okay, right now if anybody has any kind of, yes Akriti, please, you have to do. Okay, then thank you so much, Shri. Okay, anybody else who has anything wanted to say or whatever it is? I am there for 1 minute. You can write it down and you can let me know. Okay, so those who are the new joinees, for them, guys, for this question, how you are going to attempt is, I will tell you. Please go to Oliveboard Discuss Forum. There in the Discuss Forum, there will be descriptive tab on the left hand side. Okay, just click on the descriptive tab. One horizontal tab will come and there RBI grade B will be written. Once you click on that RBI grade B, all the 73 questions will be there. Okay, all the 70 question will be there, and you have to write the answers over there. And once our expert qualified your answer, three answer, if you get qualified, you will get 35% off on your email ID. And for that, please utilize the same email ID for writing the answer. Okay. Anybody else who has any kind of question, please guys let me know. Otherwise, I will just wind off the session. Okay. And please request you guys to provide some kind of comment in the comment box, because of that I also get motivated to bring such an more series like this, so that which will help you in the near future. Okay, so once the lecture gets over, please provide some kind of comment over there. Okay guys, thank you so much guys. And if you have any issues regarding the coupon, please contact riki.kurati@oliveboard.in. She will be providing you with a coupon. And please subscribe to our social media platform in YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And never forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Happy learning, guys. Thank you so much. And tomorrow we will be moving into the next month, that is the 1st of March. Okay, and great to see you in the next month. Okay, and please follow all the COVID-19 protocols properly, because your health remains a major concern for all of us, and we just wanted that everybody should remain healthy, feeling great and fine. Okay, so see you tomorrow again at 9 p.m. guys. And thank you so much, and take care. Bye bye and good night. And thank you so much Akriti, thank you so much, thank you so much Lalit, thank you so much each and everyone for attending the lecture. See you tomorrow at 9 p.m. and I want full attendance. Thank you so much guys. Bye bye.